light's a little weird there. But. Hey everyone, I am 28 and a half weeks pregnant, and I thought I'd make a video and kind of tell you about the things I've learned from other people's videos and my experience, and also kind of a lot of things I've learned from What to Expect Before Expecting, the book and also the movie, movie's really funny and there's a lot of truth to it, exaggerated. But basically the first question people usually ask are, what are your food cravings? Or, what changes in food habits have you had? And really, I have had no additional food cravings, nothing weird, nothing different than what I normally have. And anything that I've in the past has just been, I always try to eat healthy and, fruits and, plenty of desserts always, but I've tried to cut back a little bit on that. Uh, as far as exercise, I pretty much have kept everything the same as I've normally done, which is work out 3 to 4 days a week at least. Just, with the elliptical and, walks around the block and that kind of stuff. I used to do a little bit of running, around the block, around the track as well, but I've cut back a lot on that. Just some power walks and just, kind of running up and down the stairs every day at home. And actually, that's one thing that I've learned that last week it got a little bit more difficult to like run up the stairs. I was out of breath by the time I got to the top, but I can still do it. I just try to not be so overactive. But as far as shopping for new clothes or maternity clothes or anything, I've just tried to wear what I've had in my closet that's been comfortable. I have bought a couple new pairs of, stretchy workout shorts, which, just normally every day I just wear, some workout shorts, or Old Navy has this great pair of pants, or, the gaucho pants. They can look pretty dressy if you, spruce it up with a fitting t-shirt or such, but pretty much I've worn just, stretchy waistband kind of pants and just t-shirts or tank tops that aren't too tight, and I haven't really needed anything yet. So that's good. And then last week I had a glucose test, which was no fun at all, but it wasn't as bad as I expected it to be. They tell you, oh, you gotta take your blood every 3 hours and drink all this stuff. Well, it wasn't that bad. It was just some really sugary orange soda and pretty much, they take your blood, 2 or 3 times, and the result of it was just long and kind of, I felt it was a waste of time. But hey, it was something you had to do, and my doctor recommended it, so great. As far as sleep patterns, basically at the very beginning of pregnancy, I felt myself taking a lot of naps and still falling asleep every night at about 8 o'clock. And a couple months ago, or in the past couple months, I've had a lot more energy, didn't need to take any naps, and didn't feel real tired, just felt, real happy or whatever. And then in the past couple days, I've found myself randomly just sitting down on a Saturday afternoon and falling asleep. So, for like an hour or so. So, I don't know if that'll keep up, but, I guess all's fine. I still just try and get a lot of sleep because it's supposed to be really good for you. One of the most exciting things about kind of being pregnant is that you actually can, feel the baby kicking. At first, at about 5 months is when I first started to feel it. It was more like popcorn popping in your stomach. And now it's kind of more like an alien, kind of like moving around at times. And then I found out she has different, we're having a girl, so I found out she has different sleep patterns. And about every night after we eat, about 8 o'clock, I, sit back and maybe, watch TV or read a magazine, and I start to feel her kick or move, and if I look down at my shirt, I can see like a kick or just my shirt kind of moving in it. It really does seem like an alien, but then, you can, put your hands on your stomach, and I feel, kind of, oh, maybe that might be a foot because it's just this thing sticking out, or a head because it's more round in one place. But that's really fun, and at night is when I feel it the most, about, 8 to about 10 o'clock at night, and then again at like 2, 3 in the morning, she starts kicking again and just kind of moving. And it hasn't woken me up too much where it's just obnoxious, but I just feel it, and it's fun and exciting. And then again at about 7 in the morning when I usually get up. I start feeling her just kind of repositioning herself, and I guess that means she's settling down to go back to sleep because I don't really feel it throughout the day. So that's really fun. And that makes for, kind of like really baby exciting news, which is in the past month is when I've really started to kind of pop and show. So it seems more real, and I, look down at my stomach and I'm like, there's a baby growing in me, so it's pretty funny. But so a couple days ago, my husband and I went to a baby store, and up until now, we really haven't gotten anything or shopped for anything for the baby, as far as like a baby room or anything. So it was really neat to go look at all the different types of strollers and actually look and see. Even though we won't need a crib for a while, we looked and we're like, oh, what should we put in her room? And so we ended up getting a few things like a crib and a stroller. We actually went to this store to check out a stroller that we saw on Ellen, and it was called something like a Bugaboo or something like that, and it seemed really cool. I watched a video online. It had electric, running board lights, and you push a button, it goes on and off. Well, and we found out it was really expensive. It was like $900, but it wasn't all that. It didn't have any storage room for, your purse or a shopping bag or extra waters, drinks. It didn't have any storage room. So that was one of the downfalls that kind of turned me away from it. And then it was heavy. It was like 35 pounds, and I did not want to be lifting that every day, putting it in and out of the car. So we passed on that and checked out their other huge variety of things, and we ended up picking out one that was really reasonable in price, and it had everything I had wanted on it. It was really comfortable. You can kind of run with it, walk with it. It came with a car seat. It was actually the brand of Britex, which is supposed to be a really safe, nice brand, and it worked really well for us. And I'm excited to put all the bags and stuff just inside, maybe go to the park or whatever, inside the compartment, because there was tons of room. So that was neat, and we ended up getting a crib and just a few little things. And we travel a lot for work, my husband and I, and it's fun to pass through different towns and different stores, and actually go in a baby store is just really exciting and seems real. But we did pick up one little onesie, and it was really fun. It said, "Party in my crib, 2 a.m., bring your own bottle." So we thought it was really cute, and I think it was pink. So I hope she enjoys it. But other than that, a few girlfriends and relatives have sent, a few, onesies or little blankets or little kind of fun stuff to get us started. And that's been neat, but really I think maybe just after the baby shower, we might pick up a few more items that we might need, clothes to bring her home in the hospital from. And but other than that, I think that I think we have about a week's worth of little onesies and little t-shirts to get us by. And then maybe it'll just be fun to take, our little girl shopping and see, what actually really fits her and whatnot. Shopping seems really early to do, with a newborn, but there's always online, and I know Macy's always has great sales on, holiday sales. I know 4th of July is coming up, so I'm sure they're going to have some huge sale, and we'll go from there. But that's it. Hope you enjoy, and hope I've taught you something, and if not, send in your questions. Thanks!